Yeah.
So when six
Depend.
sorry.
No. So when six, what?
When six comes out, I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it when it comes out.
You wanna play it together? Depending on how things go and everything, and what. Give it a
If
little bit after it's released to see
I
what
don't know if
see
I
how
want to
things
play.
play out.
If online was anything like it was with five, that you're kind of
Uh-huh.
forced to play like in a public lobby or something like that, then no
Mm-hmm.
thanks, because
It might be
people
changed. Who knows?
I mean, maybe eventually in 5 or 10 years, because it took them about that long for what was the company's name for it? Rockstar
Rockstar?
to add I guess to change something. So you can make private lobbies and stuff. Oh, friends lobby, right?
Yeah.
Back then, you wouldn't earn any XP or anything like that. You wouldn't earn that much money. You can do certain things. Like you can do cars and stuff like that in a friends or private lobby, because a lot of half of the activities that you could do needs to be in a public lobby,
Yeah.
because a lot of it was, oh, you can do some money laundering or whatever. Oh, the game's up, by the way, or something like that. But when you started, you'll be there's a tracker on you that will trigger, and you'll be shown on the map for 1 minute or something like that, so people
Yeah.
know what you're doing and kind of like and stuff like that, right?
I'm sure GTA 6 is gonna have a lot of things right off the gate. Right out the
Let
gate.
me finish explaining. So the reason why they do that is that they want quote unquote random people to quote unquote try to stop you from making money and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
At first, it was annoying and stuff like that. People just wanted to make money and all that.
Yeah.
But like maybe half a year or a year later, when the game was out, people started figuring out how to hack the game, how to make mod menus, if you know what that is,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and literally cheat the whole system, get people, either make that person suffer and all that, or something like that. But a lot of the times when they get banned, it was kind of too late, you
Yeah.
know. So people was like, well, there's nothing I can do, and blah blah blah, and I don't know, it's just too much of that.
Yeah. I'm sure they figured a lot of stuff out.
Now, when you do make a friends only or private, you can happily just what is it? Do those stuff to make money in a friends only or private only lobby now,
Mm-hmm.
without any trouble.
Yeah. I'm sure
And
that's gonna be there in GTA 6 from the get go. Probably. I wouldn't see
I don't know.
why they.
I don't
I
know.
wouldn't see why they would
I think
have that
it.
in GTA 5 and then not have that in 6. I don't see how that would be a good business practice or just like a good
The
business decision.
I think you're a little bit too optimistic on that, because I think they, maybe not Rockstar, but a company has done that before. Maybe it was Rockstar. I don't know. It was one of those things, but someone has done that before, where where a game used to have this, but now it's got changed with this, with a different thing.
Yeah. But you gotta think, like, with how big the RP community for GTA is, like No Pixel. No Pixel is huge.
Yeah,
And then on top of
it's
that,
some sort of mod that you can just do to make it to have all these features on it to make it possible to RP in.
Yeah. And then on top of that, you have Hololive doing its thing that it does with GTA every once in a while, right? So you would think with such large entities kind of requiring something like that for the whole private and like all that kind of stuff, right? And the whole more finessed online business thing for private and all that,
Yes.
it would be there right from the get-go in GTA 6, because otherwise that's a big FU to a very, very large group of people and very big entities.
I think
very big entities.
I think Rockstar has done something like that before. Funny enough. And when everybody heard about it, it was all over YouTube. I remember that. It was like a month ago or something like that. Or 2 months ago. Oh, I think it was with, Red Dead Online.
Yeah.
You know how quickly that game got dropped? And like all the focus was on GTA?
Yeah.
And people were furious. Because they dropped the whole this pass thing. Like the battle pass, pretty much. And there was certain accessories and stuff that you can get on it just by doing stuff, right?
Yeah.
Well, now if you try to play it, you can never get it because they stopped doing it. So, they single-handedly made people miss out on it, and those people or people like me, you, and anyone else that just started playing or played a few years ago can never get it.
Yeah. I will say that is kind of different from just saying like, hey, this whole entire feature of the game called multiplayer online and also private. Yeah. Even though it's in GTA 5 and huge entities use it, not including GTA 6. I don't think like that's having like, dude, that's
what the hell?
Different. That is very different.
I somehow cut myself. My character just cut himself on my right hand.
You just like took out a knife and like cut yourself or something?
No, I was just trying to open a can, and I wasn't really fully looking, but my character cut themselves somehow on the right hand. I don't know how that happened, but it happened.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, right? Kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
I need to finish up my reloading.
You finished up your what?
Reloading. I don't know what to do today.
Yeah.
Went to the police last time, went to the gas station, that is set up. We could go find, I don't know where the hospital or the little, the hospital in this town. I know it's somewhere at the back, I think. I just don't remember. We need more medical stuff. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, there's a small medical thing.
I'm done reloading.
Nothing like a...
Alright.
Huh?
I'm done. My reloading is level 10 now.
Yeah, there's a small medical facility.
Where are you, Dark? Oh, there you are.
Yeah, you can see me.
Have you seen this one meme of the whole Hakai dance, whatever? Some sort of
Yeah.
really loud, blah blah blah. I think I told you
Yeah.
this. I don't get why somebody just decide to put another song over it, and everyone title as "Lonely, Lonely." I guess I'm lonely. It's weird.
Lonely, I guess I'm lonely. What?
Have you heard that song before?
No, I don't think so.
All right.
Also, we need to find a way to like
I need to
remove
find
like
it.
the trash and stuff in here so that we can remove the awful environment and like clean it up so we don't have that. I think that's one thing that's making us depressed
Huh?
is the quote unquote awful environment.
Wait, say that again?
I said we need to find a way to like clean up like this trash, like the debris and stuff on the floor and that kind of stuff, and like clean the place so that we can get rid of the awful environment emoticon thing. I think that's probably what's causing us to get depressed a lot.
I mean, I don't remember how to get rid of it. There's no option of quote unquote getting
Yeah.
rid of it.
I know. I tried doing the little pickup box thing and all. And that wasn't doing anything. So
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
All right, Dark. So I found the song.
You found the song.
Yep, it is somewhat interesting. I can find the original music video or whatever, but it's just
Okay.
it's there.
It's there. Oh,
It's kind of loud. Just I'm gonna let you know that.
kind of loud. Oh boy.
So this is what the original meme became, what it currently is right now, and then this is the video I'm giving you right now is somewhat the original, and yeah, it's something. It's something.
That's Russian.
Yep. Yeah, both. If I remember right, both of the songs that has been played is in Russian.
And just that just repeats like that. Okay. And the original.
The original, right there.
Yeah, I know the original. I was very confused as to what in the world it was. It's like, what is this? This is so weird.
The anime or the song?
Both.
So the anime is from God, I think it's it's from Jujutsu Kaisen, but it's from the manga.
Mm.
I think, yeah. Like the original was like song was bass boosted from the off the ass, and then the new one was a
Yeah.
little bit more manageable. But I still don't get why they made it that song instead.
I don't know. Old one is the whole I don't care about human rights. You know that the whole thing.
Yeah.
The new one is melodic.
It's something, you know, when you hear it.
It is indeed something. Also, you can use the toilet without water.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be hooked up to anything. You can just use the toilet.
Yeah. Now that I'm looking at the original, it is a lot of it's from the manga. Just really like well edited.
Yeah.
The whole dance thing that goes with it is just like, where did it come from?
Yeah, seriously, I want to know, like, it makes no, it makes no sense. I'm just,
It's weird. I don't get it.
It is weird.
Where did it come from?
Where'd it go? Cotton Eye Joe.
Oh, wait. Maybe I'm wrong. It looks like... I think it came from... Wait, now I searched it on YouTube. It's saying it came from Tokyo Ghoul, but I was like, what? Huh?
Tokyo Ghoul? What?
Hold on. I gotta search it up on Google.
My Google. My Google,
Oh,
man.
okay. I was right. Yes. From Google AI. The dance in Jujutsu Kaisen does not originate from Tokyo Ghoul. The signature dance is a reference to an unofficial Toho project song. Wow, Toho, of all things.
Everything returns to Toho. Everything returns to Toho.
Call Nico Miku Money and a Yakuza 5 song. Huh?
Yakuza 5 song, what?
The dance also incorporates elements from various other sources, such as murder emote inspired by the Gojo versus something fight from Jujutsu Kaisen. So to break it down, the dance came from the unofficial Toho project song. The Yakuza 5, the dance also draws inspiration from a song from Yakuza 5, which is play instrument. Oh, the instrument. Okay. And okay, that's interesting.
What?
Okay. Okay. I mean, I guess.
Yeah. It's sure. Whatever you say, man.
So it's a combination of a lot of stuff put together.
Okay, so these lights don't work, which is funny. I guess because they're not connected to the actual building, even though they're on this wall.
What are you looking at?
I put lights on the outside, right underneath the little ramparts,
Oh, you know what?
so that we could like,
Take that out and
see out.
yeah, take that out and put it on. If you come out here, put it on this wall here. Or was it you putting this light? Oh, okay.
Oh,
No.
that's was there on the building already.
I just put it
I
right
was
here. Put it
putting
right here. Put it right here. I want to see what happens.
Okay. Yeah, I was putting it here to make it easier to see, like, if there's anything, like, right here. Oh.
I just clicked on it to turn it on.
It wouldn't let me do that before. There was no option to, like,
Man,
turn it on.
skill issue.
Does the other one, I was thinking maybe, because I was thinking before, like, oh, well, maybe there's not the option because the generator's not on, so when the power goes out, and we turn the generator on, the option, yep, there it is. The option's there now because we have the generator on.
Maybe the generator, has a range. Why did he close the gate on me?
Yeah, so that helps.
I wonder if we should expand the wall here to where the spawn is, or is that too much work?
Where the spawn is?
Yeah, the safe house. So if we die, we go to that house.
No.
Hmm?
That's too far. That's like, yeah,
Too
no,
much
that's
work?
too much work. That's really far away. That's a lot of area to cover with a wall.
I mean, it can be possible. I just had to cut down a lot of trees.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if that's a project you want to do, then by all means, I'm not going to stop you.
But I'm more asking if that's a good idea or not.
I would say no. I don't. Because then zombies are probably going to actually end up spawning inside of the wall.
They haven't. Not yet.
Not yet. But you're talking about a large complex spanning from here all the way to over there.
Or I can make the wall a little longer. That goes to that T intersection right there. So if you follow me.
No, I think how we have it is fine.
Oh, the reason for I guess a double door like up to here. If from like this is where I stop. I'm gonna go down here. Then over here. All the way to the gate door here. It's more of the reason for it would be if this door right here goes down, they're already inside already.
Mm-hmm.
But if we made it at 2 gates that opens out from here and down here or something like that, they will have to go through those 2 gates first before they can even get into to the actual base.
I mean, you could do it, I guess.
Yeah. I might have to make it a little bit wider so I could, for instance, fit a car here. Doesn't have to go through both doors or something like that. Yeah, maybe, yeah. Might. I don't know, I might do it when it's brighter outside. It's dark.
Mm-hmm. wow, this thing's in absolute perfect condition, pretty much.
Oh, I'm tired.
That's crazy. I mean, some stuff is in the 70s, but like,
Jesus.
that's why.
Oh, that's short. A lot of short. That's a lot of shorts. Ooh.
Fast-paced beats originating in Rio de Janeiro.
Brazil.
What now?
I'm just learning more about the, the funny meme.
The kick usually goes on the first
Oh, the
and
funny.
third downbeat, whereas the snare goes on the
So
Yeah.
the song, it's is that also is it German or Russian? The original one.
The original?
Where's that?
I don't know. I'd have
Brazil?
to. It's not Brazil. I don't know. I'd have to take another listen. Excommunication.
They're saying that dance, the song itself, not the lyrics, minus the lyrics. It's the new type of song, funk.
Yeah, funk.
It's the whole, I guess, beats and everything. That's Brazilian funk. With a combination of the whole, like, that's in the song, that's doing all the beats and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So it's two countries like joining into one, to making a meme. Kind of crazy.
Yeah, these zombies. There's so many zombies.
Crash cymbal playing on every downbeat and a high.
Wait, are you fighting a lot of zombies right now?
Huh?
Are you fighting a lot of... Oh, yeah, you are fighting a lot of zombies. What the hell? Where are you? Hold on.
Not that far.
You're not that far. What the hell? Okay. And so it begins. It's to build a wall, Derek.
You combed through every last piece of evidence.
To build...
What the?
What?
I don't know. They're just. There's more.
There's more.
That's crazy.
But wait, Dark, there's more. What? I have too much shit in here. I have stuff that I don't need that's in my bag. Oh my god. Okay. God, that's a lot of zombies you just killed. What the hell?
Yeah.
But none of those zombies has spawned around the safe house, right?
Yeah. Kind of close to the safe house, but
Yeah, kind of close, but not that close. Interesting. Well, if you find more nail stuff, food,
there's lots of nails in the
the whole 9
base.
yards, anything really to bring back, that would be nice as
Yeah.
I build a wall. And so it begins. Wait, what the heck? Where did my other one go? Okay, some wood has literally disappeared from my inventory. Okay.
Disappearing wood. What a funny month to have some wood disappear. I said, what a funny month
Yeah, I know,
to
I
have
heard
some
you.
wood disappear. Oh, I thought that was as in you didn't hear.
Where did it go? Okay, yeah, alright. Doesn't exist anymore. Oh, there it is. Boy, big day next week for the update for 2.4 for Voodoo. Big day. That's all I can say. Big day. Man, I love running out of wood. Oh boy, oh boy.
That's what some girls say.
That's it. You know what? Time to do the funny, I guess. Not that funny. Not that funny. There we go. That's a lot of knobs. Where are you going, Dark? You're all the way down there.
Yeah.
Just yeah.
Yeah.
Just yeah. You know, nothing else.
Yeah.
Practicing getting your aiming up.
Yeah.
Around the wood, just like that. That's crazy. Okay.
Oh, someone triggered an alarm.
Uh-oh.
Well, my trip to where I was wanting to go is now over. I need to find somewhere to
Lay low for a little bit. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I think you're going to where the alarm is. That's why they're all coming up in there.
Hmm.
Anyway.
Yeah, no, the alarm is in that direction. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, long point is at 10.
Hmm?
I said long blunt is at 10.
Nice. There we go. I don't know. Pretty nice. Alright, time to fill these walls in. A lot of zombies.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Mm. What's going on?
Hmm. Can't find snap. Okay. Oh, hook.
Hmm.
Ooh, a propane tank.
We need to.
I have no room in my bag for it
Oh shit.
because it's pretty much full. And yeah, all I have is a trauma bag.
You know the ones that we haven't found any bigger bags, sort of. Not for a while. That's kind of
I haven't
funny.
found a single one. Yo. Medium cancer 4G. Oh. Okay. Never mind. Not as great as I thought.
Something blew up.
Something blew up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hmm?
They're migrating.
Oh. What makes you say that?
Why are they all? Huh?
What makes you say that?
I'm watching a bunch of zombies move
That's crazy.
in mass. They're just. I don't hear an alarm or anything, so I don't know why they're just going in that direction. But they're all just going in that direction for some reason. What? They're just all going in that direction. Kind of wild. What? Where are you going? Hmm. Yeah, there's no zombies over there. Only a couple over there. Yeah, they just mass migrated. It's kind of crazy. Where are you guys going? Question mark. Wow. That's clear. That's clear. That's not clear right there.
All right, I'm done. On one
YouTube,
side.
I'm still here.
Done on one side, Dark.
Done on
And
one
now take a
side.
small break because I can.
That's crazy.
I'll be right back too.
All right. Hmm. No. the heck did you come from? All right, time to make the journey back. All right, don't remember. Actually, I don't need to remember the way. I just need to follow the blood. Follow the blood. It's the way home. Follow the trail of blood. Mm. 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 Oh, look, a generator. I think it. Yeah, no, I went down that way before. Wow. Mm. Mm. What? Dang. Not dead. Hmm. This is gonna be interesting. Hmm. Man, why am I always depressed? That's a little small pack of zombies. Hmm. Such calming music for such a calming game. Jeez. Not gonna lie, I kind of want to sprint through this part. I've yet to find any batteries. That's something I'm really like shocked about. Is like no batteries. I see some zombies up there and right there. Mm. 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 Why anxious? Uh, uh, mm. No battery. Yep. No battery. What was it? What was it trying to use? As a flashlight. Not actually sure. Oh, foggy. Oh, come on, YouTube. I'm still here. Let's see here. It's still fairly heavy load. Just put them in there, I guess. Is it really the book? The book is 0.8. I guess it's also all of stuff that I have in here. I have 2 lighters. Not know all had 2 lighters. Driver's that, saw's that. Hammer's that. Why am I depressed? Always depressed. Do do boo boo do boo do boo boo do 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 do. Boo do 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 beep be do 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 do. Boo ba do boo do beep be do boo do boo boo do boo do boo do boo boo. Oh me, oh my, me, oh my. Sure, community services. What is that then? There's all of that up there. I don't remember what that actually is. And then there's that right there. Man, Uni's been gone for a long time. Nauseous. I think Uni needs to take a shower, apparently. Someone around here stinks worse than the dead. I even have a bandana on. What do you mean? A bandana covering my face. Jeez. There's not fog anymore, but it's still, like, dark out. It's still dark out. I kind of want to go out on the four-wheeler. Down to over here. I may do that. Although I also kind of want to just train shooting. So I may also do that. Yeah, I'm gonna walk down to those storage things. Yuri has been gone for so long. A random zombie! A lone rogue zombie walks away. And then walks towards. And then walks away. 2 over there. That's a large group of zombies. Or a larger group of zombies. Oh. That's not good. That's not good at all. What the what?
Ten.
Welcome back. The server crashed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my
I'm still moving.
My connection to the server was lost, apparently.
Oh,
And there was a large group of zombies right in front of me.
well.
Strange. Very strange. Better hope I'm not being eaten alive when I come back in, I guess. That's crazy. All right. Go back in, I guess. Wow. Oh yeah, Uni, have you done the Twitter of posting?
Nope.
Uni?
I said nope.
Oh, Discord ate your voice. It did not come through at all.
Hmm.
Well, it's trying to join the game. I love this song.
Okay. Is it not letting you join right now?
It's joining game. That's just where it's at right now. It's just. Oh. All right. Now it's moved on from that. All right. Let's see if I got my face ate off. Oh. Wow. I'm all the way back here? What the what? Okay. I love that Steve comes up next after the help song. It's so great. Steve! I'm Steve. Little Steve's. I am Steve. I am Steve in the morning. Steve in the eve. Steve in the morning. I can speak. I'm Steve. Stevie, run, Stevie, do what you can. The house and the yard, happiness. Stevie, go, Stevie, be the best Stevie you can be. Stevie, do what you can. When it doesn't work, just try it again. Just live the dream. I am Steve. Man, that's a big pocket of zombies as well. After I kill these zombies, I should give you the song.
Okay.
I am Steve. There you go. And Stevie, do you can in a house and happiness. And Stevie, be the best Stevie you can be. And Stevie, run, Stevie, do you can. If you don't work, just try it again. So I'm living the dream. I am Steve. Man, that's a good pocket of zombies. Mm. Such calming music to killing zombies. Maze balls. Okay. Where you going, buddy? Where you going? Where you going? Where you going?
Is that song original or is it
That video is not where the original song's from, but it's I don't know who, it's from somewhere on YouTube. Someone just uploaded their own little original song where they did a funny thing with that. Not sure who, but yeah.
You've got to be kidding me. That long one is gone. You've got to be kidding me. That long one is gone. Gotta be kidding.
In swordsmanship, the goal is to attack your opponent's body, not to hit their blade. And while most people over the age of 5 understand this, Hollywood hasn't gotten the memo yet. And while Hollywood fight scenes full of people needing blades in the middle aren't realistic, there are reasons why we want to attack the blade instead of the body. Here's one of them, the beat. If I'm fencing someone and they have their point out in front of them or they're guarding a certain line, I might want to move that. In this case, what I'm going to do is attack the blade to clear a line to come in and attack the body. I am not swinging for the fences trying to knock this out of the way because, as you can see here, now I am no longer in a position to attack my opponent. This is a calculated maneuver, usually aimed at my opponent's weak part of their blade, so I can displace it, clearing a line for my own attack. In swordsmanship, the goal is to attack your opponent's body, not to hit their blade.
What? Where did you come from? Zombie just can't. Oh, it's a group of zombies. Oh no, wait. Small group of zombies? That's funny. Okay.
If I'm fencing someone and they have their point out in front of them,
Okay, that group of zombies was not there at the base.
Attack the blade to clear a line to come in and attack the body. I am not swinging for the fences trying to knock this out of the way because, as you can see here,
I might have to
now
deal with
I am
them.
no longer in a position to attack my opponent. This is a calculated maneuver, usually aimed at my opponent's weak part of their blade, so I can displace it, clearing a line for my own attack. In swordsmanship, the goal is to attack your opponent's body, not to hit their blade. And while most
And to take care of the trash that, for some reason, these zombies came nowhere, basically. Came from the trees, man. What bungles me.
Interesting. Okay.
Well, I ran out of water. Oh man. Okay.
Okay. There we go. Generator. Well, VHS taps out to Wazoo and also another generator.
Huh? I only understood generator out of that.
I said VHS tapes out of the Wazoo and another generator.
Wow.
Desktop computer. Dang. Winter hat.
Alright, I have created an extra side of set of
Aw, dang.
walls on both sides.
Nice. Dang. Where even is it at? Oh, there it is. Change texture. Oh, there's just gray, green, and blue. Okay. Did I? Yeah. Another generator. Hooks. Fitness contraption. Fitness contraption. No, it's there. A satellite dish. What are you doing? Oh, wonderful. Is this Zomba Wamba Simulator? It is Zomboid. It is Project Zomboid. It is Bomboid. A grenade! Amazeballs. Oh, dang, did I, Oh, dang. Also, hello, howdy, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good one. I didn't say that. Niscoos? I'm just gonna call you Skew. Skew! Why do you go in there, not there? Comically large pen. I found it, Uni.
Nice.
Man, another generator.
It's been raining a lot.
Yeah. Oh no!
What's up?
I found a large backpack.
What does that mean?
It means a bigger pack, a bigger sack.
A bigger sack.
A bigger sack. Yeah, a bigger sack to sack of storing sack.
So
I don't know that one.
you're telling me that you're gonna sack the stack.
Oh yeah, I'm sacking sack. All right. Did I check all these? Yeah. I think I did. Just haven't opened one of them, or no, I think I opened. Do you already have a big sack?
Huh?
So do you already have a big sack?
Big sack?
A large backpack.
What's the capacity?
27.
I have something that's 50.
You have something that's 50? Dang. Holding out on me, man. Yeah, the trauma bag is only 23,
I see.
and large backpack is 27. It is so dark.
Do be like that. Trying to make the best base ever here.
Wow! When did they get there? Man,
What?
already back to the gas station.
What's going on? Huh? What? Huh? Where? What?
There were a lot of zombies at the gas station that I already killed, and now there's a bunch there again.
That's crazy. Starting to wonder if the spawns, the respawn rate has it's broken. Or is it
Could be.
from a mod? I don't know.
Could be.
You want me to try to figure it out or leave it for now?
Yeah, leave it. Three more. What the heck, man? Dang.
I just like how these zombies that you're can perfectly see you in the dark.
Oh yeah,
They have built-in night vision, Dark.
they do have built-in night vision.
And training again.
And rain again, yeah. And back to reading.
Ah, god damn it.
And back to reading.
Oh, I can't. That's interesting. Okay. And training. Oh, hi, Derek.
Hi.
Don't even bother using the gate, okay?
Yeah. Mm-mm. Someone's banging on a door.
Deal with it.
Oh, they're not banging the door. They're banging outside. Amazing. All right, now to transfer everything that's in my trauma bag into the larger bag.
But yeah, this is what I've been making since you left.
Amazing.
Transferring again.
I can never not be depressed.
You know what to say about that?
Hmm.
That's pretty depressing.
Oh yeah, you know,
What?
I found something you might be interested in.
Yeah.
Aside from the comically large,
I like how you passed me. Oh wait,
huh?
I'm not there by the way. I am not there by the way. I am not there.
Where are you?
I'm inside.
Inside where? Oh no! Jeez. Alright, so first off,
Yeah?
this.
Oh, that's a lot of damage. What the hell?
Yeah.
I seem to recall that you can't unequip it or put it on your back or something like this. This is too big.
I think so. I think that was the case.
I mean, try to put it on your back or something.
Yeah, there's no equip on back. Alright, and then the second thing
Yeah.
is this. There you go.
That's crazy. Going out again?
No.
Why are you
Interesting week, though.
not using the big doors?
I don't know.
It's a project and a half that I'm doing right now, Dark.
Seems like it, yeah.
Oh, wait, come. Got that.
Hey, what?
Stop climbing over shit. I need you to open the double door that's facing west. Not that one. The one down here.
Down here.
Yeah, down there. Can you open it and all? Okay, cool.
You want me to close it?
Yes, close it. Don't leave it open.
Here's a question.
What? What?
Nope. Too high.
There we go.
Tis too high.
Christ, like, why?
YouTube? I'm still here.
YouTube is like, are you there? Hello? You sure?
Are you there? Are you sure? This is YouTube. Are you there? You. Okay. Oh boy, I guess I need to get more food, huh?
Yes, get more food, Dark. Yes, I could see everything out here. That's crazy. Yep. And it's raining again.
Oh.
It is time for us to get right on into another Glaive Keo video. Who knows? Maybe this guy is actually the real #1 Kurobot right now because he's been absolutely popping off with the content lately. And this video is going to be about Wuthering Waves is going mainstream, and in frame 1, we've got none other than As
What?
on
Then
Goldie.
Tonto
And so I'm
does,
excited to see what the take
is
is
reacting
over here about what's been going on with this
to a
game,
video,
because, well, we've got a clip over
and it's
here on the
called
side of
Wuthering
just
Wave
moving
is going
himself over
mainstream.
the Wuthering Waves 2.4 trailer, actually comparing it to Zenless Zone Zero.
It's going
And so we might take a look
mainstream.
at that one. and
Yeah,
then we'll
literally
react.
going
So let's go ahead.
mainstream.
Let's get right on into this one.
Now,
Hmm.
to address those allegations,
Going
they are
mainstream,
absolutely true.
eh?
I have been playing it off stream.
At least it's not like Tyler 1 back in the day, where Tyler 1 was looking up like Vayne from League of Legends. He was looking up Vayne builds, and the first thing in his search bar was like Vayne naked. Yeah, that was him back in the day. So at least Shorekeeper build is a lot more
This
acceptable than
ham is fresh,
that whole
apparently.
T1 situation back in the day.
This is accurate. I have been caught, and I'm not even caught. I even said that I was doing it. But, there
Not
it
sure
is.
how.
You talk about playing like every stream. Not all the time, but like every once in a while. Well, I could have expected that. Yeah, it's the best support character in the game. How do I live knowing I am playing the same game as that thing that he has Shorekeeper while I don't? How do I live? If I told you the answer to that, I would get suspended.
There
What was the answer? You don't? Like,
is a strange kind of poetry to how things go viral now. Sometimes it is a meticulously crafted ad campaign with millions in the budget behind it. Sometimes it is a random meme that breaks containment on Twitter, and sometimes it is just a bald guy watching a trailer on YouTube.
Withering Waves, full trailer and gameplay review. When did this come out? May 27th, and I haven't seen this? How's that possible?
We live in a timeline where
did Tectone have a lisp back in the day? Bro sounded like he had one of the fattest lisps in gacha gaming. How is this possible?
gacha games' rise into mainstream relevance didn't start with investors or executives. It started with a streamer reacting to a trailer, and the kicker? That worked better than anything money could have bought. It is almost funny. Studios spend years fine-tuning their marketing pipelines, building brand awareness through multi-channel campaigns, and here comes Tectone, just doing what he always does, and accidentally jumpstarts Wuthering Waves' entire Western breakout. Completely unsponsored, completely off the cuff. That one spark turned into a cascade. People clicked, people shared, and from
That's
there, the
gunshots.
game started walking on its
That
own
was
legs. And it didn't
gunshots.
just stop, it evolved. Because this wasn't just a one-and-done hype cycle, Wuthering Waves kept showing up. It kept improving. The 2.0 update landed, and suddenly the game wasn't just interesting, it was polished.
And I think a good part of it was 2.0 ended up bringing in so many new characters and so many new players at the same time. And one of the best things that I feel like these devs have ever cooked up is releasing a character like
Was I already in
Carlotta,
here?
who is
I might
without a
already
doubt
been
the
in here.
easiest fucking unit to use in the game with the release of version 2.0. Like, everyone knows in a gacha game, you just like pull on the limited banner with your limited
Dang,
pulls.
how is
when
this
you
ham
log in.
staying
You
fresh?
got a lot of
Oh,
limited
no.
pulls in 2.0, and then you would just pull Carlotta and then just proceed to go ahead and just cakewalk the entire fucking game. Absolutely no challenge at all in any of the game modes, and the end result is that I think a lot of people stayed. People like to believe, or people like to dispute me on this idea. And one of the big ideas that I've had about this game is that version 1.1 and the release
just a bunch of
characters
toilet
like
paper in
Chang
this
Li
refrigerator.
actually did a decent amount
That's
of damage to the
crazy.
game. Because, brother man, I'm gonna be
I
real
guess
with
you can
She
say
was not
someone
a unit
really,
that
really
anybody
like
could really play
toilet paper.
properly. When she was released, she didn't even have any good teammates. And I feel like a lot of
Indeed.
people pulled shit like S2 Chang Li, R1 Chang Li, and they were just like, fuck, I can't clear any of the content. And maybe if you like spent money, if you did like all this stuff, that just didn't work out. That was not like a good thing for players to experience. And Carlotta is like the complete polar opposite of that.
Traversal felt amazing. The world made sense. And for once, a gacha developer actually responded to feedback with real changes. And then you had the influencer wave. And not just the usual gacha crowd, we got Nicholas Light,
Come on. Dance like there's nothing left. Entertain me.
Play a Star Wars music with this evil laugh. I'm salivating. Oh my god!
He loves this game. Yeah, I saw bits and pieces of Nicholas Light's stream, and it's fair to say that Wuthering Waves ruined Zenless Zone Zero for him. Yeah, he loves this game so much, I think he was just looking, he was supposed to do like a gacha game gauntlet, where he goes around, he plays Wuwa, then he plays ZZZ, then he plays HSR, then he plays Genshin, and his ZZZ part of the gauntlet lasted like 2 or 3 hours because he just wanted to go back and play Wuthering Waves. That and the ZZZ Elitist apparently ruined the game for him as well. That was a big complaint too. Was that he had a bunch of people from like he said the ZZZ Elitist killed it. Wait, do you have
want me to bring back cooking
say the Elitist killed it? All
stuff,
I heard was him
like
say he didn't really vibe
frying
with the
pan
game
and
in its,
such?
like tutorial. He didn't really vibe with the game in like the first hour. He has a tweet saying the Elitist killed him. Hey, link the tweet.
Uni?
His tweet, link it. I have a clip of you
You want
reacting.
to bring back cooking stuff like pans and all?
Sure, go for it.
Dad to show you. Oh, just watch a video. Look at this person. Like, I don't like it. I've always.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember reacting to this one. I was talking about the tweet. And we got the tweet too. Where is it? Getting shit for playing ZZZ today. It's a video game. I just want to play the game and try different games. Stop the cornball shit. I think this is about people yelling at him for playing ZZZ. Not necessarily like the backseating, but I guess we did get the perfect clip of him complaining about the backseating. So, yeah, and apparently he said it on call with Tectone today. We got him complaining about the backseating over here. Okay, and he said it on call with Tectone today. I mean, it would just be him saying this shit again, right? There's another tweet. Try playing more ZZZ and couldn't get into it. Probably not going to do more streams on it unless there's more character trailers y'all want me to watch, but I'll stick with Wuwan for now. Yeah. I guess that's just verification. And let's be honest here, right? ZZZ has made a lot of streamers quit the game. The ZZZ community, not maybe the game itself, but the community for the game on Twitch has made a lot of people quit it. 1,000,000%. I have been calling out. I've been right. Actually, I've been right about everything when it comes to ZZZ, when it comes to its community, when it comes to the progression of its power creep and then endgame difficulty. Was I wrong about anything I've been saying for months? Was I wrong about anything I was saying about that game for fucking months? Absolute. I was spot on. I'm like the fucking Oracle of Delphi when it comes to that fucking game, bro.
Nudahar, Asmongold, people who normally wouldn't touch this genre were downloading it unprompted. No sponsorships, no strings, just curiosity. And that doesn't happen unless something is genuinely cutting through the noise. And eventually, the industry took the hint. Steam reviews went up, Jeff Keighley gave it a showcase, it got...
Jeff Keighley is like the fucking Wuwa ambassador, brother. Jeff Keighley has leaked like so much shit about the game. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be like the primary leaker moving forward. Fuck Step Leaker. Fuck all those other dudes. It's Jeff Keighley. He's the real uncle in the space.
Nominated at the Game Awards. Slowly but surely, the conversation stopped being, is this the next Genshin killer? And started sounding like this is the Genshin killer, which...
Would you admit that ZZZ is your second favorite gacha? Yeah, probably. That's why I hate what they're doing to the fucking game. That's why I hate it so much. That's why I hate how bad the community is. That's why I hate how bad the power creep and the shilling has gotten. It's because I actually like the game.
brings us to now, Summer Game Fest 2025.
And guess what? Anyone that's not speaking out about the state of ZZZ and the state of its dog shit community, they're just in it for the bag, bro. Genuinely. They're just in it because they're trying to make a career off the game, not because they're trying to make it better. They're just trying to extract as much value as they can, ignore, admit, and downplay all the fucking problems. The CC space for that game is so cooked, it's crazy. Now that I think about it, I think Jay Stern, fucking Jay Stern 25, the only partnered ZZZCC that's even talked about this shit. I think it's just Jay Stern. I don't think it's anybody else. Straight up. Nobody else.
Kuro Games is officially listed alongside PlayStation, Xbox, and Capcom. That is not just a spotlight, that is recognition. It is
Oh,
a signal
wow.
that this
That's
isn't just a
crazy.
fluke.
Hold on.
That is not just...
Do you, Dark, you know about the Summerfest, do you? Yeah?
The what?
The Summerfest.
The Summerfest.
Okay, yeah, I guess you don't know it. It's where a lot of game companies come together to show their game.
Yeah, no, I don't know about that.
Yeah, that's so sad, Dark. Anyway, Wooloo is listed with the rest. It's listed with, you know, other companies like Pearl Abyss, Square Enix, PlayStation, Xbox Games, 505 Games, Capcom, CD Projekt, Bandai Namco. The list goes on. But yeah, Kuro Games is up there now with the first round of stuff. The 2025 partners for the fest, the Summer Fest. Kind of crazy.
Interesting. Don't really fully know what that means, but okay.
I mean, it's like having a gacha game like Wooloo being shown on the big screen at E3.
I still doesn't like shown on the big screen at E3. Like it is. I mean, I know E3 is like a big thing, but like I don't know. I guess the significance is lost on me.
Damn, this is so sad, Dark. Maybe you just built different in the bad way. I mean, games like, you know, any of the Holy games hasn't been on the big screen for maybe a good bit now. Or maybe 1 or 2 years now. Oh, yeah.
I see. Yeah, I remember. I never watched any game like thing.
Man, that's crazy.
I just had Game Informant magazine. That's how I knew about anything.
That's crazy.
if you asked me what E3 was back then, I would be like, I don't know.
Damn. We ain't too much of an outdoorsman. Damn, this is so sad.
I mean, I like the outdoors.
Yeah, that's the problem.
What do you mean that's the problem?
Yep.
Outdoors are great. The outdoors are absolutely
It's a
wonderful.
dangerous place.
What do you mean it's a dangerous place?
Exactly.
Can't believe it. I don't know what this man means. It's a dangerous place.
Imagine going out and then getting run over by a crazy mental ill person.
I mean,
Oh man, there's a shooting at the mall because a said person was getting attacked by an influencer. Said person that was getting harassed had enough and took out a gun and shot him.
I mean, there's bad stuff, of course. You just gotta be careful and all. I mean, there's some things you can't control, but I mean, you just gotta be careful. You know, don't go in obvious areas. Don't do obvious things that, you know. Problem with a lot of these people getting in situations, not saying all of them, you know, not saying that this is just a blanket statement to all of them, but a good portion of people that end up in those kind of like bad situations, they don't make the best of choices, and they oftentimes do something that is like so obvious that attracts that kind of attention. It's
I
like,
mean, in that situation, that influencer just chose a random person and it just happened.
yeah,
Chose the wrong guy to mess with, and then got a gun to the stomach.
yeah, and so it's like you don't.
I'm just saying.
Just don't do stuff like that.
I'm just
I don't
saying.
know.
I just think this has been happening a lot more and more each year.
Yeah, I think people. It often is people just not making the right decisions.
You want to know what's funny about that whole situation? That influencer was the one that caused that guy that had the gun to go to jail for 9 months, even though that influencer was just harassing him to no end, making that other guy very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But the thing is, that influencer just got off scot-free. No punishment whatsoever. And it was not.
Yeah.
It's not the first time he got away with it. He did. Been doing it for a long while, from what I'm hearing.
And see, that's the stupid thing. It's just, I don't know. There's a world of people that make stupid decisions, and it's just don't make stupid decisions. Like, if it's something that seems like a bad idea, don't do it.
Well, I mean, that influencer was doing it because it was April Fool's, so you know, yeah. Even though it was like big trouble, blah blah blah, and all that stuff, and setting that dude to 9 months in jail, he kept doing it because it's funny.
I mean, that's just a stupid thing, honestly.
Not
to
to
do.
his eyes.
Just-
Yeah. the thing is, that dude, that influencer, showed up on Dr. Phil's one time about it. And, you know, audience were shocked and stuff like that. Said what he said, blah, 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 and walk off the stage with no one hating or no one, like, try to beat him up or something like that.
This just goes to show that most influencers are just not real people. I'm sorry, but they're just not real people. Or at least they're not normal people.
Oh, and you want to hear a more recent thing? There was some popular Minecraft YouTuber got arrested
Of course, Minecraft.
recently in real life because he was drugged out of his mind. He has no idea what was going on. So
Of course.
got in trouble by the police and got sent to jail, I think. And since he was so drugged out of his mind, when he was getting arrested, he was trying to run away from the cops.
Of course.
As he was getting the cops were getting on them.
Of course.
The cops was like, "Oh no, it's a YouTuber."
I mean,
So from
yeah.
the sound of it, it looks like they dealt with this before.
Yeah, well, police have. I mean, there's no shortage of instances where the police have dealt with that kind of a thing. It's just so common now. It's like, can influencers / YouTubers, whatever, just make right decisions
No.
for once and
No.
be normal?
No, but normal is not a thing. You should know that by now. Like, these days, it's not normal. There's no such thing as normal. They ran out of that ages ago.
There is such thing as a normal, and I work with them every day.
Well, good for you, I guess.
I think, I don't know. This is just coming from a well-adjusted human being to society. People need to just open their eyes
No.
and learn what are
it's
good choices and stupid choices.
No, it is apparently impossible to make a good choice these days.
It's not that hard. It really isn't.
No, it is pretty impossible or impossible. I hear it from my I hear it from my family almost every day. How the place, how the a natural quote-unquote hospital just wastes hundreds and hundreds of amount of money because of if we don't do this, then this and this will happen. So we gotta spend.
Yeah, I don't know.
So when I say going out in the world is not safe, yeah, it's getting there. It's getting to the point that it's just not safe.
Well, I mean, the world has never been safe. Like, when you hear people talk about, like, oh man, it was safer back in the day, where you could just leave your doors unlocked and everything, and no one bothered you, and blah blah blah. It's just that with the rise of social media and all that kind of stuff, it's just everything gets sensationalized to the point where it's always in your face. So it seems like there's more stuff going on than there actually is, right? And it's that nothing has really changed. There is still the same amount of danger out there. There has always been danger out there. Even going back 100 years, there's always been danger. It's just that how it gets seen or viewed or spread has changed. So the world is really no less or no more dangerous than it ever has been.
I don't know. I don't know. It's not a safe place.
I choose to embrace it and not be afraid.
Well, good for you, man.
Because if you're afraid all the time, then are you truly living?
Actually, more like if you're not afraid, are you human then?
Well, I mean, there is some amount of fear, right? I'm not saying to like have zero fear at all.
And then maybe you should probably word it that way then.
But always being afraid of everything is not good. It's not healthy.
Well, that really goes with anything, really.
Oh, I mean, yeah, it does.
Anyway, moving on.
Get it done, 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 get it done,
Oh,
get it
God,
done. Dum dum. Dum dum.
So what's going on with
Dum, dum.
VTube Studios? That link you sent me?
No idea. They just got an update coming out. And apparently a big one.
Is it coming out tomorrow, today?
No idea.
What? Well, the link, it says tomorrow. YouTube
I just
Studio
read to the
updates
point.
tomorrow completely changes how you can wear live 2D items.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's items. So, glasses, my Santa hat.
Bless you.
Yeah.
Much more things than that, it seems like. Because it's like, are you shopping for summer clothing? Well, wait a second, because this is going to change. It's like, oh, okay, well, that seems interesting. Don't get it done. Hey. Dum. Why am I severely depressed? Good Lord.
Maybe
Can
you
I
could-
not?
Maybe you could just showing how depressed they are.
Stop being gosh darn depressed.
They're like, no.
Absolutely crazy. Dang, can't talk to myself. How unfortunate.
Oh god, my nose. I'm dying, man.
Alright, let's see what's up with this. Oh. And what's the other way? I don't understand the difference, but alright. Best of Alan's pack. Really?
The spotlight, that is recognition. It is a signal that this isn't just a fluke, it is a developer with staying power. So how did we get here? And more importantly, what happens next? Let's dive into it. For a game that is supposed to be made by a studio with zero marketing sense, Wuthering Waves has done surprisingly well at getting noticed. But not because of Kuro Games' efforts, at least not at first. The turning point wasn't a paid ad campaign or some massive cross-media push. It was a YouTube reaction. A single unsponsored reaction video from Tecto. And that moment, Tecto watching the trailer.
Wait, are you saying that literally just Techie's react is what changed everything? I don't know about that one. Maybe.
Would have been the first real buzz the game had outside of niche circles, and the timing couldn't have been better. The trailer looked good, and it left an impression. There was enough in the eyebrows, and when someone like Tecto gives it a nod of approval, it doesn't just stay in the
What do you think of this jacket?
It gets out. The word gets spread around. This is the kind of butterfly effect that is all.
The game kind of looks like
better than the other one.
I'm not gonna lie, compared to what it looked like in the case, it kind of looks like shit here. I'm gonna be real with you.
Woohoo! Impossible to engineer.
I said, are we having fun yet, Uni? Before I asked about the jacket.
Was talking about is now sitting in
I feel nauseous, man. I don't know what happened. It just made me feel nauseous.
But that was just the start. Let's talk about the chain reaction that came after.
My take on the whole
I kind of just started feeling nauseous. I still needed to say, are we having fun? Without that.
Who pushes out a product that looks like it's going to compete with Genshin Impact got a lot of natural sort of PR. Because the state of Genshin Impact was so fucking bad, especially in like latter parts of Sumeru, and of course, right across
Actually,
all of that
can you feel
and, like,
nauseous
the
if you
parts
don't
of
use the
Fontaine,
toilet?
that everybody was just looking for an alternative because they feel like they were getting spat on by the devs. Basically, all of like 80%, 70% of Sumeru, after they added their 17th desert region, they were just like, I want something else.
I said, I don't know.
And Tower of Fantasy was not it, but guess what? Tower of Fantasy had a lot of players on release. It had a lot of popularity on release. It just didn't live up to any expectations.
What are you trying to say?
It was kind of just a bad game.
The trailer was the spark.
What was I trying to say? I don't know. I was just being funny.
Waves was already doing a lot of things right.
Yeah, because the song was that was playing is the one of the lines was, "Are we having fun yet?"
But the rest needed time to
So I was just singing the song. It was like, "Are we having fun yet, Uni?"
Particular was a style that just
maybe.
effortlessly clean. You could feel how much care went into smoothing out traversal, making it feel more than just a mechanic. It is one of those subtle changes that quietly changes the entire pacing of the game. The character designs actually memorable now. There is a sense of cohesion and theme instead of just cool anime guy with a dull blade. It feels like
Slow down, Blade. We're not. It's wait. What? Why are we going ahead and just saying that like every character before 2.0 was like lame or something? There are still plenty of great character designs, plenty of great aesthetics prior to 2.0's actual stuff. Okay. Let's not get too revisionist over here, bucko.
Stop crying! Why are you crying? Why are you a nervous wreck? And why are you severely depressed? Stop it! Get some help!
I think your character had enough of you for talking a lot of hoopla. I mean, what?
A lot of what sort of skin they need to add to the game. They need to add a Gion skin that's just this. Y'all know this skin for Yasuo in League of Legends? Just give him something like this, bro. Just give him like the full robe. It's already like 90% his design. Just give him something like this, bro. Like give him get rid of like all the fucking like tech part of his design. And
You want to know the thing that
like
sucks?
robe thing going on.
Huh.
That's the new character coming out.
League of Legends still there.
Gion's design needs a bit of a buff in that direction.
League of Legends?
Yeah.
For sure.
Really pushed it over
But-
the edge was
but-
that
but-
they
but
listened,
what
like
about League of
genuinely
Legends?
listened to the feedback. Developers
I don't
usually
know.
throw half-hearted
There's still
on top of core
stuff
problems
being
and
made,
broken
there's still
games. Well,
skins.
Google did it.
Imagine.
Like Genshin and its quick select
Yeah.
artifact option, where you have a decent build
Yeah.
on your character. You use the
I mean,
quick
a little
select
bit that I
artifact
played
feature
when I
needs to break your fucking
decided to jump back to it.
useless fucking
It's-
dog shit
I mean, it's
artifacts on all of your units.
It's
Yeah,
fun.
That's
took the criticism, dug into the systems, and reworked the
Probably
experience
will
in a
never
way
get
that
back
made
to
people
it.
who had already bounced off the game give it another shot. And this time, a lot of them stayed. And with
I was
that
only getting
knowledge,
back into it because others were
not
like,
just from the
yeah,
players, but
playing
from people
together,
who wouldn't
yeah.
expect. There was a point where you realize this game isn't
that
just
is
bouncing around the gacha bubble anymore. It is not just Reddit threads or
100%
niche Twitter circles. It is hitting timelines that normally don't even register when a new
So,
gacha drops. Nicholas Light
like-
reacting to the characters was one of those moments. And sure, he reacts to a lot, but even then, you could tell something about the designs clicked with him. The style, the music, the way these characters are animated. It was
I think a big part of it is that Wuthering
YouTube,
Waves
I'm
as a
still here.
whole doesn't
Are
necessarily
you
feel
sure?
like a
Going to
gacha
sleep.
game in terms of like its gameplay and design. It feels like more of like
Yeah,
a
I'm
triple A.
Oh no, I don't think
like a
you do
triple A
think you're
sort of
there.
production. And the end result is that
Oh, yeah,
people
well,
that are
YouTube definitely
traditionally
doesn't think
have
I'm
played AAA
here.
sort of games and feel like, oh, Genshin just feels like a little bit too clunky, too surface level. ZZZ seems like too arcadey, and stuff like that. In HSR's, it's, you know, it's just, it only has like 3 buttons. I think Wuwa going in and then giving you that triple A sort of feel is what allows the traditional gamers, right, who never typically dip their toes into gacha to actually transition and move over to it. And the ironic thing is that these are customers, these are consumers and players that would have never even like played games like Genshin or ZZZ in the first place. So it's almost like they're tapping into a market that other gachas have never really been able to even approach before. That's just my take, though. But clearly, the fact that there are so many people that don't even do gachas or like them that are experiencing and enjoying Wuthering Waves is kind of the difference here.
wasn't just another waifu showcase, it had weight. And he picked up on that instantly. And then you got Asmongold. I don't even know if the guy actually plays gacha games often, but he booted up Wuthering Waves off stream.
He has played HSR. I don't know if he still plays it.
Oh man, I just like how Discord is just eating your voice.
A lot of people are kind of surprised that I played the game, but yeah, I 100%ed every zone. I beat every hologram at 6. I did all of the different completionism stuff. I played the fuck out of Wuthering Waves.
Asmon has better stats than like half the people here.
even played the beta for it.
And that kind of curiosity doesn't happen unless something in the game broke through the usual noise. Mudahar downloaded it on a whim. That is the guy who mostly covers tech, trending topics, and internet mysteries. Wuthering Waves is not his usual lane, but it landed on his radar anyway, and he didn't shrug it off. These aren't people you can buy with a press release. They're not beholden to the gacha scene at all, which is exactly why their interest matters more than most. Because when names like that start dipping into your game organically, it means the title is doing something right. It is compelling on its own, even to people who normally wouldn't care. And it didn't stop at creators. The industry itself started to take notice. That shift from creator buzz to industry validation came faster than anyone expected. Out of absolutely nowhere, you got Jeff Keighley, basically the closest thing gaming has to a red carpet host, showcasing Tartathea gameplay. And not just some 10-second blip in a montage either. It's got focus, full screen. That kind of platform isn't handed out lightly, especially to gacha games.
And I think that just kind of like lends credence to how much more investment and how much more weight Kuro, I think, puts into the global side of their operations. A lot of people, even like people that have like seen Hoyo for a long time, feel like Hoyo just does not give a fuck about any region other than like CN and maybe some of the Asian ones, right? Maybe like JP, maybe JP and CN is like the only places Hoyo really cares about. It feels like they don't give a flying fuck about global. On the other hand, it feels like Kuro really cares about global and like building
picking
up
up
these
some
partnerships and
stuff.
building up the brands overall.
Mobile live service games, which often get quietly pushed to the side in events like these. But we also have to talk about the nomination. The Game Awards 2024. Wuthering Waves sitting in a lineup that usually reads like a list of who spent the most on marketing, and it is just there, part of the conversation, not as an underdog punchline, but as an actual contender. The Steam release played a big part in that too. Not just because it gave the game reach, but because the reviews were actually good, like overwhelmingly positive kind of good. And when a game gets that kind of reception on Steam, a platform notorious for players who will rip you apart for the smallest thing, you know something has shifted. And suddenly, Wuthering Waves isn't just a strong gacha game, it is standing next to AAA titles, being judged by the same standards. And somehow it is holding its ground. That leads us to the next big milestone, the one that might define Wuthering Waves' global breakout. So now we have got Kuro Games listed as an official partner for Summer Game Fest 2025.
True. This is a big one for sure. And I guess one company you don't see on here is, well, like I said, Hoyo doesn't give a flying fuck about global. So.
And if you're not familiar with how SGF works, think of it like E3's cooler, less corporate cousin that didn't get shut down. Jeff Keighley's brainchild. A showcase where publishers like PlayStation, Capcom, and Xbox line up their best reveals in one neatly packaged live stream buffet. And this year, Kuro's name is right there next to them. That alone is a statement. That is a studio that
maybe Hoyo's on round 2, sure.
2 years ago was mostly known for punishing Grey Raven, a game that barely got any recognition outside of Asia. Now,
and guess what? Remember how I was talking shit about ZZZ's community and how it stops people from playing this game? Yeah, PGR has the exact same issue. Yeah, PGR has the exact same issue when it comes to its community. So many elitist weirdos that turn off so many people from playing the game and in turn prevent the growth of it dramatically. Why do you think PGR averages 16 viewers on Twitch? It's pretty simple, because people don't want to play the game on stream because the people that join their chat and start typing are incredibly fucking annoying whenever they do that. Genuinely. And the DMC collab is something I worry about a lot for this game because it's literally something that a lot of like casual players, people that haven't played it before, are going to want to go ahead and experience. And the community is going to be the biggest fucking barrier for people to come in and actually enjoy and pick up the game. Yeah, there's a very loud minority that gatekeep the game. Very, very, very loud minority. The community for this game has some really, really big problems, and there's a reason why it averages, like I said, 15 to 30 fucking viewers on Twitch. Because people stream the game once, they interact with the freaks that come into their chat, and they're like, yeah, I don't feel like doing that anymore. And it's happened multiple times for ZZZ streamers as well. Or sorry, people that were trying to be ZZZ streamers.
Now they're sharing billing with the biggest names in gaming. That is not just a nice win for the mobile devs, that is a turning point. It also says a lot that Keighley is still backing them. He's not exactly known for featuring gacha. Yes, Honkai Star Rail and Zenless Zone Zero got some airtime in past SGFs, but let's be honest, that was always because of Hoyo versus global reach. Kuro getting the spotlight is different. They don't have that same legacy clout. They earned this from scratch. And yeah, this might be the year gacha games stop being treated like a guilty pleasure.
What do you mean, what am I doing?
Wuthering Waves can hold the stage at Summer Game Fest and actually impress. It might just prove the genre deserves a seat at the big boy table. But it is not just about prestige, it is also about opportunity. Summer Game Fest is,
well, the game has to be good first.
Isn't just a flex, it is a launch pad. And for Kuro, this is the best stage they are ever going to get to set the tone for what comes next. The safe bet, a teaser for the Wuthering Waves X Cyberpunk Edge Runners collab. That crossover has been hinted so many times. It's basically an open secret, and stylistically it fits. Both are gritty, both are stylish as hell, and both kind of thrive in that beautiful chaos aesthetic. SGF would be the perfect time to drop that first trailer. There's also been a lot of talk about punishing Grey Raven, specifically about the Devil May Cry collab. If they announce a global sync with the CN content and slap Dante on the screen, that would...
Well, they already have a global sync with the CN content. Wait, slow down, Blade. It's already happening because they're running like 3 patches in PGR at once. So yeah, the sync is already occurring.
Be a headline moment, not just for PGR, but for the whole catalog. And then there's always the...
Too early for the Edge Runners trailer. A lot of people are speculating that the Edge Runners collab is going to happen with 3.0, which should occur in January of next year. So that would be literally about 6 months from now, which is not that crazy to launch a trailer for.
Wild card. The, oh, by the way, here's a new IP moment. It is rare, but Kuro has been growing fast, and they have been hiring. They have been filing trademarks. If they do have something brand new brewing, SGF would be the perfect time to plant that seed.
Imagine Wuthering Honkai Star Rail. Actually, imagine Honkai Star Rail without dog shit story and dog shit power creep. Brother. Oh man, I feel like Kuro announcing that and then like having a beta test or something for it earlier, or you know, within like the next year would be so insane.
Why are you
because
just
HSR
doing
has
that?
learned so so many.
What do you mean, why?
Gacha players
Yeah, why?
and how they fucking
Because I can.
destroy
Why?
any bit of reputation the game has fucking
I-
had. That game is
It's
so
more
disgusting,
efficient.
bro.
Why?
Showcase could be Kuro Games.
Why?
More efficient than just like
Waves
going
does,
over
but
here,
also
opening the door, and then
long-term player
closing.
in the global market. So what
Yeah.
does all of this actually
Why?
mean for the game, for Kuro Games, and for us, the players? Wuthering Waves didn't just break
It
the
just
odds,
is.
rewrote
Why?
the script. In an industry where most gacha games either quietly
Because a
fizzle
lot of
out
times
or
you don't
cling
end
into
up closing the
relevance
doors. You
with
have to
collabs
go
and
back and
gacha
try to
reels,
get
this
that
one
right
actually-
sweet
Fate
spot
Stay
for it
Night,
to like actually close the
the whole
door.
Fate
Meanwhile,
Stay Night Unlimited
you just and
Blade
the time it
Works collab,
takes
bro, is such a
to do all
phenomenal
that, it just
program.
climb right over.
Evolved.
Why?
It found its identity. It got better with time. And
They're
I-
just looking for the FGO whales
Because I
to come
want
play
to.
the game.
Why?
That's what I think about it right now. They're just looking for
Because
the
it's
fucking
fun.
FGO
Why?
whales who, for some reason, are still spending tens of thousands of dollars on FGO in 2025. And they
There is
want
no
them to spend
reason
money on
outside of
HSO.
that. It's
More
fun,
important
so I
Why?
do it.
Notice, not just gacha fans, gamers, period. Kuro Games went from those
It's
punishing
fun.
Grey
Why?
Raven devs to a studio that can hold
Hold
its
on.
own
Because it
against
just is.
Capcom and
hold
Xbox.
on.
That is the kind of pivot that doesn't happen by accident. It happens when the work speaks louder than the
Oh,
marketing.
yeah.
And Wuthering Waves somehow
Anyway,
kept
why?
speaking louder with each patch, each update,
Because it
each
is.
appearance
Why?
on a bigger stage. But here's the real takeaway. This
I don't know.
wasn't a
It's fun to
lightning in a
me.
bottle moment. This was a
Why?
proof of concept that with the right gameplay, the right
just is.
evolution, and
Why?
the right organic momentum, even a gacha
Because
game
I like
can earn
doing things
mainstream
differently.
respect without
Why?
selling its soul. And now the pressure is on. Because
Because I like standing out in a non-standout way.
The next
Why?
collab, the next stage appearance. All eyes
'Cause that's
are
just
on
part of
them.
life.
And the
Why?
Clearly, having all the eyes on you isn't enough.
I don't
to
know, ask
motivate
life
some
that.
devs to actually do a good fucking job.
Life,
Genshin's
huh?
had all the eyes on it for about
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
4 or 5 years, and low key, all they done
Why?
is kind of just they brought it back for Fontaine. They just fucked it up in a lot of other ways instead. So
Because
I mean,
life
it's
has
just,
all the
hey,
answers.
We'll just have to see,
Why?
but I wouldn't call the whole attention thing as like some
Oh, no,
sort
I
of
didn't,
motivator
but
to actually
life.
do well
Why?
in this industry. Because HSR is the biggest turn-based.
Because
game
if I
of all time.
invented life, then we would all be in trouble.
bar is higher than ever. But if the past
You're
year
darn
was
right it
anything to
will be.
go by, they just might be ready for it. But that is
All right.
Well, actually, you know what? If I invented a life, man, we would actually be a pretty gosh darn good functioning society. I'm not gonna lie.
It's pretty true that this game
I
is
don't know about that.
it
Probably fall back in,
had never dreamed of before, especially considering the rocky launch that it had in the past. But
In
I think
technology,
that
I would say,
sort of
yeah.
propel and move
In technology,
past
no.
this
I mean,
like
we can't.
Genshin Killer
I'm all
Queen,
for
which is where I
advancing
believe a lot of
technology
its
and all.
original popularity came from, and has fully developed in its own sense, and has built up some.
Heck, I have
built up a
ideas that I
reputation
want to
that's
build
incredible
that
when you factor in that it's
are
only been
would
a
be
year,
considered
roughly a
way
bit over a
advanced
year
tech and
from
all.
when it's released. And
Like I
the
have a
increasing quality
whole
of the patches, the
super
amazing
advanced
design of the characters
propulsion
and the story
system
and
that
all of
one
moving
day
forward
I'm
has
going
done
to
nothing, right, except
test and
just keep
everything
people
and
even
prove
more
that it can be
motivated for
done.
every single update that's coming in the future. And with a big content update
Just need the
happening
money
every
and
6
resources
months,
of
you
which
gotta
to
have
do it.
loyal players wondering why
Okay,
they only
why?
get one region update a year when Wu-Wa's doing 2.
Why?
Is it lacking doing so little when they're making more money, when they have a worse monetization system
just
that's
to
more
prove
predatory, when they have more
something.
power creep, why
Prove
aren't
something
they
can be done.
doing as much, and why
Prove
isn't
something
it
exists
as
and
good?
that
And I think that's the prevailing thought that we're going to have, because I think 2.4 has
things
dispelled
can
any sort of idea
that things
that
are
there's going to be any
not
comeback at all for
always
Oyo
as
games.
they
I think
seem.
Wuthering Waves is going to
Why?
stay comfortably in first place, and there's not really too much to worry about from that degree. So yeah, let me know what you all think. Peace.
That's all right. I mean, like,
There are hidden,
I'm not sure if
things
I'd
in
really
this
go back
world.
and play this shit again. Like,
You just
I've
have to be
thought
able to
about it
see 'em.
myself, but it's like, why would I play this?
or
game?
recognize them even. I mean, at first you have to recognize them, then you
Really,
can see
like,
them.
I don't know. I think we have 2.4 trailer. Let me see. I'll see what this one is. Okay, so this is the trailer right here.
Did I go in here
We'll compare it.
to? Yeah. Did I look at everything?
Oh, it's not a new boss. Look, maybe it's
I
just
think I
me,
did.
but like, I mean,
Ooh,
this
sorry.
totally fucking clears Cinema Zone Zero by a mile.
Ooh.
Sorry, it totally fucking clears it.
Can you play? Yes, 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 yes. Oh, I see it getting foggy out. I'm coming back. I'll go upstairs in this house later. Uh-oh. Oh, it's getting really foggy.
Video by yours truly. I just kind of wanted to take the time to go over some of the elements of 2.4 that I think are quite
Embarrassed!
significant and are going to set us up for quite.
Shut up and do it. You're not gonna be embarrassed.
It's boring.
Quite a pleasant experience. Now, as usual, Smack tuned in for the live stream this morning, and I just kind of lived in the moment. And usually when I live in the moment, certain elements that are quite significant kind of just go over my head. And that's why I told my community at the end of the stream, I said, hey guys, I'm gonna let this soak in versus giving you guys an immediate opinion. And then I'll have a much more grounded take on the patch, plus the recency bias will have faded off by a bit, and we can have a real discussion on some of these things. And so, yeah, let's go ahead and go over all the elements. I've already written them down. I want to explain some strong key points about the MSQ that we're going to be getting in conjunction with the new area to explore. I want to talk about some of these content updates that I think are more impactful and shows that Kudo Games is finally starting to move the ball in terms of the foundations that have been laid. And we've been waiting on them to move the ball on some of these foundations. So I have a lot of thoughts to share, and as usual, I got some criticisms to share as well. And let's go ahead and get into it. Quick moment of your time if you're looking for a new strategy turn-based RPG to sink your teeth into. Check out Etheria Restart, and here's why. First off, the launch incentives are insane. I mean, you can get up to 500 pulls playing this game over a week casually. And then on top of that, you get another 2 SSR characters from 7-day commissions, another 40 pulls on just logging in for 7 days. The gameplay is more so what I'm invested in particular, because the strategy is this game's main attraction, in my opinion. As you're progressing through the game, for an example, progression is meaningful. You can't just steamroll through the content and get gear for free. agree. No, you literally have to develop teams that are going to be tailored to the particular modes you're doing in order to receive those power enhancements, making that vertical progression experience all the more enjoyable. And to supplement that experience, there's also a wide roster of characters offering you a healthy balance between both male and female characters. All of them contain unique, exclusive, and niche abilities that you can use to explore with your creative freedom to further have a good experience with team development and strategy. And this is a big one for me. It's not like you have all of these strong characters and you're like, what do I do with them? It's just one mode. No, there's a plethora of modes. Whether you're into PvP and you want to do the real-time action arena and go up against people in real time, or you're on the PvE side of things where you can play co-op with another person and go up against boss fights. And then there's anti-sync heroes where there's even more boss fights for more gear. There's a lot of different modes you can stick your teams into in order for you to have that experience where you're not just feeling like I have all these pieces and nothing to really put them into. Honestly, if you're thinking about giving this game a chance, once again, if you like strategy, I think you won't regret it. I'll be covering it diligently when it launches on June 5th, so click the link down below in the description box to pre-register now. Thanks for your time, and I'll see you guys on the launch. All right, let's start off with the most important element of a new update. Main story quest is getting a progressional update. I say this all the time, and I want to make sure you guys understand me clearly. The reason I always say the MSQ is the most important thing is because I have taken good note that the cog wheels on the machine start turning rapidly when that MSQ updates. Think about the best updates in since the dawn of Wuthering Waves. The Shorekeeper one, that was an MSQ. 2.0. That was an MSQ with a new region in coherency with the MSQ. 2.2, that was an MSQ. You get the best quality, the most impactful at one-time playthrough experiences when that main story quest updates. Everything starts to move and progress, and it doesn't feel like a void or emptiness at all. And so that's why I always say the main story quest is the most important part. Now, with that note in mind, we have great and excellent news coming in 2.4. We aren't getting one chapter, we are getting 2 chapters, and they're spreading them apart for the first and second halves of 2.4. This is so good because one of those problems of Wuthering Waves, I don't know, have they ever done this before? First of all, I don't remember. If you know for a fact that they have, please comment down below. To my recollection, I can't think of it, but let me tell you right now, one of the biggest problems that I know for a fact 90% of the time exists is they only give you
It's kind of funny. That's all I'm gonna say.
Have you come back to that void, that empty feeling. What the hell do I do? Oh, I'll pull on the character. Wait, never mind. I'm skipping that character. So now what do I do? Scraps, event scraps. Usually the second half of these games is just dailies, weeklies, biding your time until the next patch comes. And if the next patch is a filler, holy fuck, that is a lot of downtime until you wait on that next MSQ update. So with that thought process in mind, you can see the positivity that's occurring here because we didn't get
waiting how long it's gonna take.
And I damn sure don't remember us getting it in 2.0 either. Yeah, we didn't. So it's very important. All right. Now, on top of that, like I just said, we get a new region thanks to the MSQ update. And it ain't just like the same reused content, sprinkling flowers on it to make it look nice. No, this is a new quality, new culture, new people, new region.
Some's not right about that.
I think it's the frog that's... Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on.
Some's not right about that.
They're also in a simultaneous manner introducing you the world building of this place through exploration. So in short,
something broke.
Isn't cool just because of
something definitely did break.
Of it in conjunction with the story progression.
It's all your fault, Dark.
Speaking of which,
why is it my fault?
It's always your fault. Can't believe it.
Canadian fault because Canadian.
Your expectations of a story and what you can expect.
Can't believe it.
It usually goes.
Leave it for the Viking to break something. Can't believe it.
Isn't some deep philosophical.
What do you mean? Vikings are master craftsmen. They fix things.
They sure can craft, but they also are a mess at breaking things.
It's not something I can take that's relatable. That's not what I'm getting from this. That's
anyway, you ready to end it for tonight?
And all that corrupt shit that's going on with the false.
Let me write.
From this is more of like a shonen. a Marvel-esque experience. I see two hot
It's
chicks
so
with
foggy
some cool
outside, Dark.
weapons.
I
They have
can't even
armor
tell what's
building
going
power.
on.
They look badass and shit.
Yeah.
They're aura forming, right? So
How you like the
off
fortress
rip,
now?
I'm not setting my expectations
Yes.
up to get some insane, like, you know, impactful experience from this. I want to see cinema because look at it. Let's go ahead and take a look at what they showed in the YouTube video. Yeah, so like I said, you're looking at two hot chicks staring at each other, bro, aura farming. Edgy as hell, like a shonen. And as soon as I see this kind of stuff, a lot of people like pump fake themselves and hype themselves up like, oh my God, it's gonna be such an incredible, deep, thought-provoking experience. No, not this part. When they get back to Fenrico, I think that's when you can expect that, right? But this part right here, bro, just look at it. This is cinema. This is edgy, shonen, action-packed, fast-paced. Oh my God,
man.
that looks insane. That's the type of experience I'm going to be bracing myself for, and I look forward to it because it's one
have machine.
They give a good Marvel-esque, shonen experience. And then on top of that, as you're absorbing in those cutscenes, in the downtime of getting through those build-up moments, those hype moments, they're showing off a breathtaking worldview. You're getting to unveil the culture and how that functions. This is what I'm looking forward to because this is what I've seen them consistently do in both 2.0 and in 2.2, as well as the Shorekeeper quest in 1.3. And that's what my expectations are. See these little areas right here? One thing that's weak about Wuthering Waves is the one-time playthrough is God. But once you get through that one-time playthrough, you start to see the cracks and the flaws of Wuthering Waves. This is the criticism I will provide. Although this stuff looks amazing, and I'm sure they'll do a good job walking you through it, after you're done with the playthrough and doing your one-time exploration, you come to realize that it's a very beautiful but empty world with no real replay value. It's just meant to like soak in as, man, this looks so cool, the music's so tranquil, the ambiance and the vibes are hitting. But what the fuck? Why am I flying over these areas? There's just nothing to do. You know what I'm saying? And so if there's one real criticism I would like to deliver, I hope that one day in the future that they actually put things inside of these regions that are of good replay value. But I think the inherent flaw of gacha game dynamics and the way that they're constructed is that they can't like give you rare boss spawns and things to do because usually those involve rare gear that drops and rare items that drop. And there's just no way to monetize that in a gacha game. So there's no real way to give you that inside of the world because the gear is done through a stamina system, right? The rare items, well, there aren't any fucking rare items, you know? So I think that's always going to be like an issue we'll deal with in gacha games. Now, the next thing I really want to give like praise to Wuthering Waves on is this event right here. This is pretty much Pokemon Auto Chess, one of my favorite games of all time. Will always be one of my favorite games. I've always told people that if I had it my way, I would just play TFT for a living. It's a great game. It's auto chess. I was so happy to see this in Wuthering Waves. They even got some Yu-Gi-Oh vibes going on here, bro. Damn, did they cook with this? And I
probably should have gotten more water at some point in time.
Receives it well. Whatever flaws it has, I hope we can all give the proper feedback and let them cook and build upon this because this is something that I truly believe can appease both the hardcore audience and they can turn this into a replayable in-game mode. We'll now kind of slowly crack away at that weakness of no replay value after a one-time playthrough. But this is so freaking cool. Why? Well, guys, it's the first time, and you correct me if I'm wrong, it is the first time that I've seen them finally move the fucking ball on their ecosystem.
Man, I wonder if I should just get Elden Ring.
We saw this in HSR when we did the little Pokemon event with the enemies. That shit was fun, and then they just like kind of
that's a thought and a half.
Yeah, the game, like Elden Ring Night Ring, it's somewhat short.
And we've just not done anything with it. Finally.
And then when I say that, it's only eight Night Lords
it looks like it could be fun.
in the whole game.
I love auto chess. I'll be honest, I'm a bit of a
And that's
biased
it.
person. It's not for everyone. But I hope you guys will, come to accept this shit because it's such a beautiful game. You just set up your pieces on the board.
Let me search up how many bosses are in Elden Ring.
And then you go against somebody else that does the same thing, and you get buffs throughout the whole process. It's a fun little event, and so I'm really excited about that event. I'm just gonna go ahead and let y'all know. Next up on the list that I saw was the new permanent challenge.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Capture the flag event.
So Elden Ring plus the DLC, Dark. There is 160 25 boss in the base game, and there is 34 bosses in the DLC, so a grand whopping total of 207 bosses versus 8 bosses. Although you fight bosses throughout the 3 days that you have to spend your time building your character on the map. So technically you're fighting quite a bit of bosses. There is like a point and chance that you could fight like at least 20 bosses in one session. Anyway.
If we can get something like that inside of the TOA, I think it will make for a much more fun and immersive experience because it incentivizes you to do the beautiful elements that are exclusive to